Here's how to repair metabolic damage. Welcome back to LiveLeanTV for Women. I'm your host, Jessica Guthrow, and I'm here to specialize in helping the ladies live lean. I get a lot of messages, especially from women, worried that they've done some metabolic damage from years and years of excessive dieting, excessive cardio, and just training and eating the wrong way for fat loss. So in today's video, I want to help you figure out if you actually have metabolic damage and then what you can do to fix it. So metabolic damage is this term that's loosely thrown around these days, and so many women are self-diagnosing and thinking that they actually have metabolic damage when maybe they actually don't. I'm hoping that after watching this video today, you'll learn what you actually need to do to create a fat-burning environment 365 days a year. So let's talk about what metabolic damage actually is and how you can know if you have it or not. Well, metabolic damage is when you have trained your metabolism to store fat instead of burn it. And usually this happens by excessive amounts of cardio, excessively low calories, or sporadic eating behaviors, or basically just yo-yo dieting in general. If you've put your body through periods of extreme weight gain and extreme weight loss, you've essentially confused your metabolism so that it doesn't know how to function properly. A properly functioning metabolism should help you stay lean all the time, 365 days a year without any worries of yo-yoing. Relying on excessive excuses or reasons why it's harder for you than it is for anybody else is the #1 reason why people don't get results. If you can change your mind and realize that it is possible for you and that you may just need to do things a little differently, then you're much more likely to have success than if you stay the victim in the weight loss battle and you just keep telling yourself, oh, I can't do this because I have such and such disorder, and so forth. You can see how the pattern kind of snowballs on itself. So the first thing you need to do is remain positive, believe that you will figure out a way to get it done, and then the results are going to be yours. All right, so let's get to the 5 tips I have for you to try before you jump to any conclusions about having a damaged metabolism or not. Even if you do have a damaged metabolism, these are ways that you can fix it. So your very first step is to practice patience. And I know this is so hard in a world where we want results like yesterday. You have to remind yourself that patience is key when it comes to weight loss and when it comes to getting the body you want. Things don't change overnight, but they do change in small increments over time. So as long as you just stay the course, eventually you're going to see the results you want. Your fat loss should be planned out to be no more than 1.5 to 2 pounds of fat per week. This ensures that you're not also losing water weight or muscle. So if you want to lose, say, 20 pounds, you better plan it out so it's 10 weeks worth of fat loss or even longer. You know, give yourself a little wiggle room for when special events get in the way or when you can't exactly stick to your plan. So keep reminding yourself that patience is key and don't be in too much of a hurry to get to a big goal. Tip number 2 is to utilize carbohydrate refeed days. I'm sure you've noticed that fat loss tends to happen quicker and more efficiently when you're on a low carbohydrate plan. Now, this doesn't mean you should be on low carbohydrates every day for the rest of your life. It's well known at this point that the fat-burning hormone leptin is released in accordance with carbohydrate consumption. So if you're never refueling your carbs, then you're not going to get much leptin released, which is going to make it harder for you to lose fat in the long run. So we recommend that you do a carbohydrate refeed once every 5 to 7 days. Now, for different people, different frequencies are needed, but that's just a general guideline. And a carbohydrate refeed doesn't mean you're going to go out and binge on ice cream and cotton candy and donuts. Not all carbs are created equal, so be very careful that you only opt for the clean carb sources, things like bananas, sweet potatoes, or oatmeal, or other fruits and veggies. Those are your best bet for your carbohydrate refeeds. Tip number 3 is to do a reverse diet. Now, if you've drastically cut your calories or you're already on a very low calorie plan right now, then it's important that you don't just all of a sudden boost your calories way up. We recommend you do a slow and steady climb to that ideal calorie number. Tip number 4 is to eat smarter, not less. I'm sure you've heard this so many times. You have to eat less and exercise more to lose weight. That's not necessarily true. You can eat more food, but we want you selecting more low calorie and high water content foods. So you're still gonna feel like you have a very full plate in front of you, and you're gonna feel satisfied and like you're not being deprived at all. And you can still make this food delicious by using herbs, spices, mustard, salsas, different types of seasonings, so you won't feel deprived, yet you'll still be in your caloric deficit. You can hear different theories from all sorts of nutritionists all around the globe, but the one thing everybody agrees on is that veggies are good for you. And number 5 is do not jump to conclusions. I do want you observing a result and noticing what works for you and what doesn't work, but that's very different than diagnosing yourself with a damaged metabolism or any other reason why you cannot succeed. So always focus on why you can succeed and do not jump to conclusions of why you may not be able to. When you run into an obstacle like that, you gotta find a way around it. That's part of the Live Lean mindset, is that we're always looking for ways to improve and always overcoming our obstacles. If you feel like you need more help and more individualized attention, or you just want me in the backseat rooting you on and letting you know that you're doing the right things for your goals, you can check out Live Lean Custom Coaching, the link down below. It's working for many clients to get them in the positive mindset of living lean and figuring out how to overcome obstacles in their daily lives. You may also want to check out my complete women's guide. It's called Live Lean Formula for Women, and it's the whole blueprint you need, everything with nutrition, everything with your workouts, and it will get you that fitness model body look. It tells you exactly how many calories to eat every day and exactly what workouts are the best for getting lean and staying lean. So you can check this product out also in the description box below. Go to LiveLeanFormulaForWomen.com. Thank you so much for continuing to watch Live Lean TV for women. We love your guys' support. Make sure you give this video a like if you learned anything from this content today. Also, share it with a friend who may need to hear this. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because we do new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday to help keep you guys living lean. I'll see you guys next week with another episode. Thank you so much. Love you so much. Mwah. Here's to your success. That feeling when you wake up in the morning and you're late for work already and you think you have no time for breakfast? Well, today I'm bringing you 3 great breakfast ideas that are all high protein and good for your goals that you can make in under 3 minutes each.